Today is day 12 and I'm actually going for a meeting right now. So right before the meeting, I really want to make this video. I have observed another thing today, which is resistance. So what do I mean by that? So I'm supposed to do something every night. I'm supposed to commune and do some things every night. And I realized that some days I resist to do it. So you can say it's like another form of disobedience, but this one is not just disobedience. This one is your body resisting to do that which you need to do. And so I started to ask questions like, it's obvious that when you do this, like let's say when I follow my morning routines, when I do this particular thing, there's a result I get. My days are more productive. But when I now follow like what my body wants, when I start to resist those routines, that's when I'm actually supposed to mount more pressure and follow that's my routine. But you will not see that you are resisting because your body is transitioning at the moment and it's not used to the new you, it's not used to the new routine, it's not used to the new thing that is going on. So you see the entire war happening, and then you see that you want to resist and just do the things you used to do before, but you cannot be doing the things you need to do before. You're a new person, you're a new creature, you have new routines, new systems, and you have new visions. The way you see yourself is now different. So all of this, I was contemplating on it in the midnight. I was like, so okay, it's obvious now that my body is literally resisting, but my mind is already in the future. My mind is already in the now that I see for myself. My mind is already in that young woman, that Miss Billionaire that I call myself. My mind is already in that space. And so I watched the video right after this whole contemplation. And in that particular video, I just hope this camera is in the right frame. And in that particular video, she spoke about mental rewiring. She spoke about mental rewiring. She spoke about mental declutter. And there was a word she called it. I'm trying to remember. Okay, let me just put it straight. When I watched her video, she mentioned 3 things that would actively put you into the new space that you see yourself. The first one is your mental restructuring, rewiring. Means that there is a certain way you used to think because of where you're coming from, or because of your background, or how you were brought up. There's a certain way you think that probably doesn't align with the values of who you are becoming. Now you need to mentally rewire your brain, because your brains have I recently learned that your brains have neural pathways, can create new neural pathways, and this is not limited by age. Anybody anywhere can start learning something new. Your brain automatically starts to create neural pathways that it's like a memory lane that now connect as you continue to engage with that which you are focusing on. Like my dad would say, growth happens wherever attention is. So it's sort of like that system that is happening in your brain. The more you pay attention to something, the more you grow in that thing. And so I was contemplating what she was saying too, and I figured, okay, when you do a mental rewiring, she now says, then you start to see yourself in that future that you are planning for yourself. And then, which is the vision board that we used to do. And I was like, okay, I already did that. I did that already. So it means now that I'm now aligning my values with my actions. And I'm also creating a physical template to remind myself daily of who exactly I am becoming. Because, like I said, humans tend to forget. So now, the third thing is action. Actions that you'll be taking that aligns with that person you are becoming. Which means when you set a goal, you are intentionally feeling that goal. I'm not teaching, I'm contemplating right now. I promise you guys, I am contemplating on every single thing I contemplated on in the midnight, and I'm just sharing, I think, my reflection on this that I have been thinking of. Because when you're building new routines, when you're building new systems, when you're seeing yourself in a new light, because you are now a new person, you tend to resist every single time you are getting there. Also, like when you're carrying weight, when you're going to the gym, and then you keep carrying the weight, At some point, your entire body is telling you to stop, but your mind is telling you to keep going. And you are tired, but it's at that point you know that you are actually growing. When you start to feel the pain, when you start to feel the resistance. And so that was my sign yesterday. And this is not all. I also feel the resistance when God tells me to do something. I also see that I'm resistant, like it's like I'm trying to fight it. But then when I come boldly and I just pray, I realize that the resistance dies, and then there's just this submission of will. So it's just so beautiful what I realized about myself yesterday. And from this day on, I really think it's going to be a very beautiful journey, because I will keep, whenever I'm resisting to do something, I know that it will result to a very good thing, or like it's going to give me a good result, and I'm resisting to do it. I know that, oh, there's a change coming, and my body is just not used to this new change, so I have to use my mind. Lastly, my dad will always say, your mind has the fullest your mind has the capacity to move your body to its fullest ability. All right, let's think about that. See you in day 13. Today is day 12. Thanks for watching. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I think I forgot to do that. Did I forget to do that? I don't think so. Well, if I did forget, welcome to the book of Deborah. My name is Deborah Deleke. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I would love to see your comments. Today, you can see I'm shining more. It's the Lord's glory. Thank you, Spirit of the Living God. Hallelujah. I hope it was for somebody too. I hope you get that light. Catch that light. Bye.